Hello everybody, this is Tango again, and today we got lots to do. This might be a big episode, but I need everyone to put on their helmets, and I need everyone to buckle up, because we're getting busy today. We got two big things we're going to do, but first, this. Unacceptable. To be replaced with, that's right, some of that. Hello, new favorite block. How I love you. You and I will have a big future together, I can tell. That's right, guys. I'm on the snapshot, and I'm loving it. I left a little teaser comment on one of the comments in the previous videos, and someone asked what I thought of the 1.5 or the snapshot, and I said I loved it. Well, I didn't lie. I do love it. This is the biggest update, I think, since I've been playing the game, which is well over a year now. This is huge. Changes everything. So yeah, the two things we are going to do today. Number one, we are going to the Nether. That's right. It's about time. We'll get in there, and I'm happy because now when we go there, I can get some of that new shiny Nether quartz ore, whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, you like my big, exciting room here for my portal. Obviously temporary. But yeah, we're gonna go get some quartz. Because the second thing we're going to do is a big project, and I won't tell you what it is just yet, but I will say it is the biggest redstone project I've ever done by far. I already got it designed in my creative world, and I'm glad I did because it took me a complete night to get it working, so it should be interesting, but it's going to be pretty cool, I think. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the purple zone. Alright, so I got 2 or 3 primary goals for this trip to the Nether. First, and obviously foremost, is going to be acquiring some of the new Nether quartz ore. But while I'm here, I really also want to snag some glowstone, just a little bit at least, just so I can put a lamp or two down. If I can get a stack, I'd be real happy. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. I was just going to say, let's see if I can do this without screwing up. The answer is no. Here we go. Yeah, sorry, there won't be any exciting breakaway from this obsidian mining. But yeah, my goals are to get the new ore, to get what is it? I want to get some glowstone. I want to get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. Ta-da! I want to get. Oh yeah, if I could find a stronghold, that would be great. But if not, no big deal. I'll be back. But so I'm not going to stay there that long because we got things to do. So I almost forgot to grab a bow before we got in. Those gas would have embarrassed me. Alright, let's see what we get. Wow. Oh, it's all loading. Okay. I was going to say that is open. Oh, there's some more. Excellent. What do we got here? I want to get I don't want to use my diamond pick. Ding, ding, ding. Gives XP. That's good. What do we got here? Ugh, the chunk loading is horrendous. Come on. Gotta touch all the chunks of them to load. Interesting. Well, this isn't horrible. It's kind of open. I need all the chunks to load to see what I got here, but let's see. This is nice. There's a ton of this stuff. Yeah, I was reading how everyone says they think it's so common, but this is the wiki was saying this. Everyone was saying how common the new ore is, but then in reality it's actually just as common as iron, but it's mostly because you see so much surface area here in the Nether that any that there is just kind of pops out so fast. What do we got? What do we got? Oh. I think I just saw one over there. I think I just saw a stronghold before the chunk loaded. Let's get out there and check it out. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to get lost. Oh, that would be bad. Alright, hang on. There's my Tango patented don't get lost system. think I saw it over here. If this opens up, that would be nice. I'm not sure. What do we got over here? Oh, sweet. There it is. You gotta be kidding me. That close. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, hey. Get out of the way. Magma cream. We're saved. I don't think I've ever used any of this stuff. I know it's used for like a couple potions. Oh, hello there. Look at that. There's a fortress right here. Oh, how awesome is that? I should probably eat, regen some of this health. Alright. Did I get him? No. Anyway, he's hiding. Oh, look at that. I don't want to fall off the edge here. Oh, it goes back that way even more. Check it out. Oh, that's right. Did they put gravel in here now and everything too? I forgot. Or, what is that? Hello, hello. Okay, got some exploring to do. And how are we doing on glowstone? I'm not seeing too much of it. No huge veins around here. Alright, let me scout out this area a little bit, and I'm going to try and get a better hold on where that stronghold is relative to my portal. And I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright, I'm back at the portal now, and now that everything is loaded, it's definitely not too bad at all. I have a huge glowstone vein right here that I didn't see or whatever, I just totally missed last time, but that's quite a bit there. Another one in the ceiling up there. Can't really see how far back it goes, but looks promising. Another small one over there, so I'm definitely going to tear out all those guys, and that should be enough for this trip. I'll be real happy with that. And then check this out. Still getting a lot of hitching here in the Nether, more so than normal. Yeah, hop over the little ledge, come over here. Oh, hello there, stronghold. Like 100 blocks from my portal. This is great. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and grab that glowstone, and then we're gonna pop our head in there real quick. Alright, made my way over to the fortress a little bit here. And the problem is I was not smart enough to bring food. Oh, this is me falling to my death right here. Excuse me. Good enough. Alright. Yeah, I've only got 3 food left, so I'm not too smart here. Let's see if I can just punch through this. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see which way should we go here. There's a lot of stuff back there. As you can see down there, maybe. Let's head down this way. Oh. Guy scared the crap out of me. What do you got? Oh, it's a spawner right there. Are you kidding me? Dying, dying. Running away. I just want to at least confirm that it's a spawner. I think it was. Alright, you know what? I don't need you. Come on, pick that apart. Ah, 2 of them. Oh, these guys are gonna kill me. And so is this lag. No! Listen, I just want to block you off. Thank you. I don't need you. Can I stab you here? Yes, thank you. Come here. Show me your toes. Show me your toes. That's right. Who else is home? Excellent, excellent. Okay, it is a spawner. Oh, that's crazy. These things are so impossible to light up too, because blaze spawn at like level 12 and above or something crazy. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now. Sorry to disappoint, guys, but this is my death waiting to happen here. Oh, maybe? Yeah. Sadness. Running away. Stab him in the toes. Whoa. Yeah, club him with my torch. That'll hurt him. Regen, regen. Hello. Oh. I don't know what I'm really trying to accomplish here, except dying. Alright, I got it partially lit up. I'm gonna stab this guy in the toe, and then I'm gonna head out of here. What I'm really looking for is nether warts. Hopefully I can find them, but I really don't have any reason to. I got the blaze rod, so if I want to make a potion stand, I can. That's the important thing. So, jetting out of here. I'm gonna go look for a nether wart collection somewhere real quick. Good. Lay down. You too. Alright, heading out. I call that a success. And an almost near death. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I think you took a wrong turn somewhere. Hey, what's that? No. No, I don't think we... No, yeah. We only have living pigs here, and they are definitely not going to provide the services you're looking for. You better go back through for that sort of thing. Alright, guys. That's going to wrap up Nether. It was quick, but we definitely got what we needed. Yep, here's all the goodies. Plenty glowstone, plenty nether quartz, a few blaze rods. We got that spawner, we got a stronghold close by, so we're sitting pretty. I'm going to sort these things up, put them in my chests, and gather what I need and head over to the control room for our project. See you in a bit. Alright, we're ready to go. I got the next room of the control room carved out, ready to go. And it is also going to process 4 resources for us, just like that room. But I do not even have enough resources to populate those item frames yet, so we'll get there eventually. But what this is the ultimate chicken processor. That's right. It slices. It dices. You want eggs? We got them by the truckload. You want feathers? Perhaps you want a fireworks show. Or you're just short on arrows and you want to craft your own. You'll have infinite amount of feathers. And of course the chicken meat. In your choice of cooked or raw. Up to you. And a master switch to turn the whole thing on or off. That's right, folks. Everything here at Tango Industries is provided for you automatically, indefinitely, without you having to lift a finger. Alright, what's actually going to happen here is this chest, or I should say both chests, but namely the bottom one, is going to be populated with everything a chicken can provide you. Like I said, automatically, 100% automatic, and yeah, you don't have to do anything once the system is primed. And depending on which way you flip this leather will determine whether you get cooked or raw. And I have that because, you know, you got a lot of you guys probably saying, why would you want raw chicken? If you can cook it, just cook it. And yeah, that's generally true. And that's what I'm going to do at first, but eventually I'm going to want to be flooding the raw chicken because we got some villagers who are willing to give us emeralds for raw chicken. So I want truckloads of it. You know, I'll probably want to get like, yeah, you know, a handful of stacks of cooked chicken, be good on cooked chicken forever, and then just start chewing on the raw chicken. And I should say this is first pass of this design. Eventually I'm going to hook up an item sorter and have these chests separated out so that I can get, you know, cooked chicken in one chest, raw chicken in another, eggs in another, and feather in a final one. But I'm going to need silk touch so I can get ice blocks for that. So that'll have to wait. But this will work for now. And over here I got my little hideaway access door so I can get back to the system and do maintenance on it or whatever. These guys here are just temporary, just so I can get going. But yeah, let me, I'm going to probably start digging back here a ton because That's where it's going to be. I think it actually might be really low. We'll see. But yeah, here we go. And yeah, I almost forgot. We need to try and get some chickens going here so that I have some eggs. I have a wonderful 8 eggs, so I need to get lucky here. But what I also have is the very awesome work in progress, otherwise known as the hopper. This hopper, I gotta say, is my favorite part of the redstone patch, or what's going to be in 1.5. This thing is just an absolute game changer. You know, if I had known this thing was coming when I started this series, I probably would have designed a completely separate storage room. You know, one that was a lot more automated and auto-populated and everything. But, you know, I like the storeroom we have. I think it looks cool. But, yeah, I'm kind of like, this would have been nice to have, or at least nice to know it was coming. So, yeah, what I'm going to do here is set up a little, hopefully, chicken farm, just to get some eggs going. Let's see here. So I want to put that guy down. I'll put this guy right on top. And we want to do that. I'm going to have to go up a little bit here. Let me dig. And go up one more so that they can't get out. Alright. Now, I'm going to chuck my chickens in there. Chuck my chickens. I'm going to chuck my chickens in there, and hopefully they will... Hopefully I'll get one, at least. But the good part is, if I do get one, I'm set. I don't need to be here to catch his eggs and stuff, because he's going to poop out an egg. It's going to fall in there. Bing! Right in there, and I will just come by, and there's my cobble to date, and hopefully pick up some eggs. So that's the plan here. So now we need to get lucky. Alright, oh, I'm nervous. Miss. Come on. Be good to me. Don't you do this. Sid, give me a chicken. Alright, somebody do the chicken dance. We only got 2 left here. I think I'm gonna cry. Go! Alright. I need to go get more eggs now. Damn it. Maybe, I don't know if it's worth trying to lure a chicken up here with some wheat. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Alright, I'll get that solved. That's going to be a hassle. Alright, be back in a bit. And I'm probably going to start, like I said, doing some digging down here. And yeah, let's get the ball rolling here already. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. This is my chicken. Good, good. Here, chick. Come on, you stupid duck. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Get in there. I said go in. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Get. Excellent. Commence eggification. Go. Okay, just want to give you a real quick update. Chicken's in there making eggs. I already threw some in and didn't get any luck. What I've got right here is going to be the item drop-off point. It's going to come up from the system down there on a minecart and pass the detector rail and stop on the powered rail, which is going to be unpowered, dumping into the hopper, which goes into the chest. But when it hits the detector rail, it's going to loop around here slowly and then supply power back to the minecart, which is on the power rail, and send it back down. So basically it's just going to come up, unload, go down, reload, come up, unload, and repeat the process. And I'm doing it down here. Mostly I wanted to do it at least 16 blocks away from where I was going to be, because everyone knows chickens are very noisy. So I started digging this out here. This is roughly going to be the size. It's going to be a lot taller though, I think. So I got a little bit more to dig, but I just want to give you an update, give you an idea of where it's going to be and how big it's going to be. Alright, I dug out a little bit more, and what I did is I put together a very crude representation of how this contraption is going to work. And it's very crude right now because it doesn't have any glass or anything like that, but I'm doing it this way so that I can explain how it works to you now, because later on there's just going to be glass and redstone everywhere, and it's going to be really hard to show you how it works. So I figured I'd do it now when it's just kind of the core primitives here. So, it all starts with, this is the new daylight sensor, which some of you may or may not have seen. And what it does is it senses the daylight. So I'm going to have to, wherever I put this, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to dig a hole all the way up to sunlight so that it can receive direct sunlight. The other thing you should know now is in the 1.5 update and in the current snapshot, redstone is no longer a digital on-off signal. It's now a kind of analog signal, so it carries a value with its power. And that value can range from 0, obviously doing nothing, up to, I think, 15 is the max. So the whole reason I'm using this is basically going to, based on the time of day, is going to put out anywhere from 0 at the darkest point of the day to 15 a power signal at the brightest point of the day. So I'm using this to get basically a one-day clock. So once a day, as soon as it hits its 15 power, we'll call that the sunshine event for terms of this project. So once it hits the sunshine event is when the whole process is going to trigger. Okay? So with that said, let me hop up here. What we've got is basically a kind of a 3-stage system here. Okay? I'll start at the top and then I'll go over how the ordering actually works. But on the block above that hopper are going to be basically your source chickens. Those chickens are just going to sit there forever, and their job is just to make eggs. And all they do, those eggs go in the hopper and fill the dispenser. They never get harvested or anything, but they are the ones that kind of prime the system. So your dispenser is always filling. What that dispenser does then is, this is all, again, enclosed in glass. I'm just showing you for sake of simplicity here. That dispenser is going to be shooting out automatically into the wall, so the space right in front of that dispenser will be open, and it's going to be shooting eggs at a rapid rate to spawn chickens, and then they will sit on that nether block for a full day. The next phase of it is going to be that nether block is going to retract, and they're going to drop down. Now, assume for this crude example right here, assume those 2 dirt blocks are a water stream, because that's what they will be. They're going to fall through there and drop on the water stream, and they're going to sit there for a day. And then at the end of that day, so I should mention that while they're there, there's a hopper here. So during that day is when they're going to become adults, and that's when they're going to start laying eggs. Eggs are going to go to the hopper and fall through into a chest, or more importantly, something that's going to hook up to the minecart system that will take it away. So at the end of that day, one of 2 things will happen. Either, depending on whether you're on raw chicken or cooked chicken. If you're on raw chicken, this piston here will extend and basically just crush the chickens that are in there. So they'll die and drop their feathers, and raw chicken, which will fall through the water, into the hopper, same as the eggs do. If you're on cooked chicken, these double pistons here, which will normally be extended, will retract and allowing the water stream to flow one space this way, and there'll be a sign here and stuff. So basically the chickens will flow this way and then fall off the edge. Netherrack will be on fire, and they will fall onto the fire. And recently they made it so that they fixed it, I should say, so the animals will once again, if they land in fire, will try to get out of the fire. So they'll land in here and then pick one of the 4 directions to randomly run in, and it doesn't matter because they're going to fall on one of these hoppers, and then those will be kind of coalesced and funneled together to be, again, taken away to the minecart. So in this case, you'll get cooked chicken and feathers. So yeah, that's how the system basically works. But now the ordering of it is the important part. So when we get that sunlight event from the daylight sensor, it's the first thing it's going to do is kill the chickens that are down here. So it's either going to squish them or release them. And that's going to go on a quick little timer. I think it's like 4 or 5 seconds or so. All just done with a, like 10 or 15 repeaters. I forget what it is. So they're going to be crushed or released, but those chickens will die. And then this will extend again, closing off the area, so it's empty. As soon as that's done, the next phase is the nether brick here will very briefly just retract and then re-extend. Just enough to, whichever baby chickens were still sitting on top of it will fall through into the water now. And then as soon as that nether brick re-extends, then this dispenser here is going to basically go on auto fire mode and start shooting out the eggs that these guys recently hatched, and basically make your chickens for the next round. Yeah, I think that's it. Now, the other thing I should mention is this will make as much chicken or as much of the various products as you have chickens up there. With avoiding all the math, I won't go into it, but basically for every chicken you have up there as kind of one of your source chickens, every phase, divide that number by 3, and that's how many chickens will be killed in the process. So if you've got 60 chickens up there, then you'll roughly get 20 chickens shot out here. And that's pretty much the process. So, you know, we'll see. I'm not sure how many I'm going to have up there. I'm probably going to start with just like 20 or so and just let the system kind of trickle, because this is running all the time, nonstop. So you really don't need, 200 chickens up there or anything like that. So we'll see. All right. I'm going to do a little more work now and see where we end up. Alright guys, I think we're all done here, with the major redstone portion, that is. But quick fly through. Daylight sensor, open to the sky above. This runs 15 blocks. When it hits the sunlight event, it's just enough to hit this repeater, which strengthens it, which will bypass this comparator if the master power switch is on. There's a pulse limiter here, but the pulse quickly shoots by here. This area right here is the chicken, or the raw chicken, cooked chicken switch, basically. That torch down there is the input. That signal right there is the input for whether it's raw or cooked. Right now it's in raw, so the signal comes in and it'll bypass this comparator and push that piston is out. If this was on, then that would be off, that comparator would be blocked, and the signal would pass through this comparator, which would then retract those two sticky pistons and let them flow over down toward the burning netherrack. Once that's done, and there's a whole chain of long repeaters down here to give a nice 4-second gap. Once that's done, it's going to hit that piston there, which is going to undo everything it just did. It's going to ride over here. There's another pulse limiter here. This one is just to extend that nether brick piston, or rather retract it really quick to let the new chickens fall through, which is all this right here. And then finally it comes over here and goes into one last comparator into the adjacent block to the dispenser. And interestingly enough, I'm not sure why, but that provides a really fast, pretty much auto clock, which is going to do a fast pulsing, which is going to shoot out all the eggs in that dispenser. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And that dispenser will stay on for the length of the daylight period. So the reason this works great is chickens take 15 minutes to grow on average. So they'll pretty much spend their whole child life on top of that block there. And then, if I can do this without falling. And then when they fall down into the waters, pretty much they'll be growing to adults right when they hit there. So they'll have a full day to lay eggs into that chute there. And then the next day is when they go to their doom. Either be crushed or burned. They decide. But yeah, then down here, burning netherrack. I don't have, obviously I got to dig out a little bit more down there. But so the next step is get all of these hoppers all hooked together into mine carts, which are then going to take the good stuff up there. Alright, I'm going to do that now. Alright, mine cart's done. Boom. There it goes. Goes down there for a little bit underneath the hopper, fills up for a few seconds, and then automatically goes back up the hill and unloads in the section I showed you out there before. Dumps it into the chest and repeats the process. It's pretty cool. Bunch of repeaters here set up to give it that delay, give it time to fill up. So should be able to take a good chunk. I'm hoping like 20 or 30 per run. But yeah, I think we're all done here now at this point. You can hear I got some chickens going up there, squawking away. My little egg farm over there did me well. So I think I got like 20 or so, maybe 15, I don't know. I didn't really count. But yeah, I haven't wired up the master switch yet. Again, that's the cooker raw chicken switch, and that's the master on-off switch. I'm not sure I'm going to do it right now, honestly. I just want to get this thing working and see if it works, because the episode's getting long here. So let's wrap this up and give it a test. Alright, I've been letting this run for a couple days now, and it's working pretty sweet. You can see I got my 20 or so chickens up top there. That's the most recent round of fired chickens right there that are still baby chicks. And then those are the adults that have grown from the previous phase and have fallen through. So what I'm going to do is wait for the next day cycle here. And, well, I'll explain what happens. You're going to see, because I've got it in, what is this, cook mode, which as you see is those two pistons detract. The chickens that are in there should fall down onto the netherrack and burn. And then this will re-extend, closing off the water. The nether brick there will retract, dropping those chickens down into the water. And then it will re-extend, and then the, what do you call it there? The dispenser should start to fire again, fire whatever eggs are in there. So I'm going to sit here and wait, and then I'm going to splice the video together just before it happens. Alright, there it goes. Chickens are flowing away down onto the netherrack to burn below. This closes, those chickens fall down, they'll mature soon, and the dispenser is shooting out the next batch, so the cycle continues. There you have it. That dispenser will continue to click for a little bit, but that's the minor downside to how well the system works, I think. And then the goods go down below, the minecart comes and picks it up. Where'd the minecart go? Oh. It stopped running. Yeah, I had the minecart in my inventory. I was playing with it. I forgot to put it back on the track. So it'll go down there, pick up the goods, and take them up to the top. Let's go see what we got. Alright, let's see what we got. That's a couple. So I've been... Yeah. I think what this is that item duplication bug. I don't know if you guys have read about it, but the hopper has a item duplication bug, and certain items that fall in there just keep duplicating indefinitely. And I'm getting a ton of eggs, I believe. Oh, all my chickens are unloading there. Wow. Yeah, and that's why we built it far away, so we don't have that. But yeah, I think what's going to happen here is this is going to keep building up infinitely, which really makes me sad. I'm going to have to throw all these out, of course. I'm definitely not going to keep them. But we can see them loading up here. The cart's doing a good job. Alright, I'm going to go break the system, but we're going to have to wait for this bug to be fixed, I think. But the system works, and I'm pretty excited, but I will leave it turned off until they fix this bug, I think. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I didn't get that many eggs. Damn it. That's just weak. Weak. Fix your game. Ah, okay. Anyway, that's the episode, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. It's super late, and I've been trying to get this episode out of here, but this thing took way longer than I expected to make. But, yeah, you can see it's raining here. Chicken processor is working once Mojang fixes their bugs. Yeah, that's just alright, let's just break that now. I don't want any part of that. And I got a whole bunch of eggs to throw away. Alright. Okay guys. This is Tango once again, and I had a blast building this, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Nom nom nom. Chicken good.